Hi, this is business coach Steve Goranson with another business tip to help you work smarter, not harder. In today's business tip, I want to discuss and actually distinguish the difference between a leader and a manager because leadership is not just a job title. See, being a good manager takes a mind shift that takes you from being a producer to a more productive manager. And that's what I want to talk about in this business tip. See, anyone at any level of an organization can be a leader. And what I'm really doing is I'm specifically referring to people that report to you, that you're in charge with, guiding them to grow and succeed, and then how you get more out of that. Whether you're a up and coming manager or even the owner of the organization. See, being a manager takes a mind shift that can be very difficult for some. See, once someone becomes a manager, their success is no longer determined by their individual contribution. Their success is now measured by the results of their team. I've seen this a lot, when I've seen the top producers get promoted to a manager. So just think about this. For the most part, these are people who were promoted internally in their jobs because they worked for the company for a while. They were really good at their jobs and they were actually a great team member. So they got promoted, right? So the challenge here is that successful people usually prefer to be in control of their own destiny. See, they're going to bet on themselves, but asking them to put their success in the hands of others, well, that's going to be a bit of a challenge. And this could be a huge challenge for them to get their hands around. So even the owners of businesses struggle with this just as much because especially, if you're the founder, you've probably started the company because you're the expert. You're the supreme problem solver of the organization. And that's why it's even more critical for you to get your head around this philosophy and instill it, most importantly, in your managers that you put in place so they could lead just as well. See, if your company has a group of people that don't know what they're doing, there's a lack of competency and productivity going on, and that's a management problem or issue. For them to be successful, needs to be a system to help them manage the expected results that you expect from your team. Now, on the other side, let's look at leadership. Leadership is about creating passionate and focused people. If the people in the organization lack passion and motivation to do their job, they're not really focused on what they need to be doing. Now, that's a leadership issue. The challenge that really confronts most business people today is that maybe their business might have been built very well from a leadership perspective, but because of the lack of management, we got people that aren't really good at their jobs. They're not being very productive. They might be passionate and excited about what they do, and this will take them along for a while, but they're not really getting the results that you want them to get. So think about this. What does your management system look like? Does your system allow your managers to measure results based on the expected results of your team? And secondly, where do you really invest in your team to improve those results? If you and your management team are struggling to generate really the results you want, feel free to schedule a free strategy session with me to determine how you can improve and or build your management system to get better results. This is business coach Steve Goranson, working with real people generating real results by guiding you to work smarter, not harder, so you can live more life.